Paul Slowe clears his name. In recent press conference, here is what he had to say on his talk show, speaking out exposing corruption and incompetence.
Allegation. No one has told me of any, put any allegation to me. No one has informed me that any report has been made or anything like that. So the first time I hear about this other serious allegation is when this release came out yesterday. And I got to deal with it because A, what it says. And let me go on to say, let me say now, since they have some dates wrong, and I'm going to walk you through, since these charges were filed on the 19th of May, 2021, I have never ever attacked the reporter or the what they call the person who made the report, the complainant. I have never. What I have done and what I will continue to do is to come and to tell people, give people the update on this case or the cases. And anyone here who has been a regular will know that when I come, I will tell them, I will say to you, as I say now again, that there are certain aspects I cannot discuss because the matter is before the court. It's sub judice. I'm not going to go into the evidence and all of that. All I have been updating people is what the trial did, because the trial hasn't started yet. Is that a case where this trial started? It has not started as yet, and I will walk you through all of this. But this is clearly intended to intimidate and to silence me. It ain't going to work. It is not going to work. They have been trying this since 2003 to intimidate and to silence me. It is not going to work. So let them record, and let them file. They're going to file whatever cybercrime charge or whatever charge they want to file under the Sexual Offences Act. Let them go ahead. Because look how the maliciousness in the first paragraph, the maliciousness of this statement. The Guyana Police Force is currently investigating another serious allegation made under the Sexual Offences Act by a female against Paul Slowe. So, and based what they say later down in paragraphs 2 and 3, I mean, you know the dunce, but then later on in paragraph 2 or 3, they are now referring to the current matter that is before the court. That is what they are doing in paragraphs 2 and 3. In other words, they're now accusing me of using this social media platform to intimidate the witness. I have never done so. I get more sense than that. I get more sense than that, right? And I made some note. I don't want to miss nothing. I said the statement is clearly intended to intimidate. And here what I said on the last paragraph, again, the due enforcement of laws and regulation with which it is directly charged in collaboration with his overseas counterpart. I live in the U.S. In case you all know, I live in the U.S. So basically what they're saying, they are collaborating maybe with the FBI, maybe with the New York NYPD. Nobody has ever, no one of them from the Guyana Police Force or no authority in the U.S. has asked me anything about this. So I don't know how they're collaborating with the authorities in the U.S. and the U.S. don't work like Guyana. U.S. authorities, FBI and the NYPD is not so cool, because once an allegation is made, they will put the allegation to you and carry through what is the legal process. But I'm telling you, as I speak to you now, no such thing has been done. So I don't know when this collaboration started. I don't know. They didn't say. And I get a strong suspicion that is lie. They lie. I have a strong suspicion. And I suspect all this coming about because of several things, including the fact that recently I told you students on this very program that I had an interaction with the FBI some time ago and provided them with a detailed statement of what is transpiring, a detailed statement. I think it's a 6 or 7 page statement I provided. So all of this now, they're trying to get it back. They're trying to smear me. It is not going to work. I have been coming here and I've been telling you what is going on. I ain't hiding anything. Yes, I was charged on the 19th of May, 2021. A charge along with Mr. Conway and several other former senior officers and members of the force, current members of the force at the time, with conspiracy to commit fraud. After months and months and years, the matter was decided on the 27th, or the decision was handed down on the 27th of December last year. The matter was dismissed. No case submission. The matter was dismissed. And the magistrate, in dismissing the case, remarked that there was not an iota of evidence against any one of the defendants in the case. Wicked and vindictiveness. Wicked and vindictiveness. And at the same time, when the charge was on the 19th, 3 charges of sexual assault. And I'm going to tell you the details of it. If they say, when I talk about the details of it, and they say that that is traumatizing the victim, well, that is it. I have no apology to make. I ain't calling name. I ain't going to detail, but I'm going to tell you what the allegation is. Because you see, they're pushing this thing about sexual offense and sexual offense. And even people on social media, you check the comment, a man referring to me as a sexual predator and all. Nothing of the sort. I have never been acted inappropriately with women who work with me, who are friends, who are not friends. And people know, they got people on this live here now who worked with me over the years in all the divisions that I have worked in Guyana, even all through the Caribbean. And nobody can accuse Slowe of no woman or man for that matter can accuse me of acting inappropriately. Those female ranks who work with me know that I'm a tantalized king, and they love that. You tantalize them about their looks, you tantalize them. But they know it is in good spirit. And I choose the people carefully who I tantalize with. If you believe in thin skin, I am telling you anything. I am not going to tell you anything. That is my nature, and that is a part of me that a lot of people don't know. But those who know me know that, as they would say, me is a shit talk king. Right? I like rip people, and people would rip me back and all these type of things. That is how it goes. Well, let me tell you, I'm not going to allow it to go. So, as I said, I have never been dealt inappropriately, unlike many of them whose wives have accused them of domestic violence and all this everything. Their wives and their partners have accused them of all of these things. It's in the media. It's there, right? People accuse them. I have never had any such thing. Now, let me tell you, what is the allegation? I don't want them listening because they might say, this too is traumatizing the victim. It was reported in 2021, April. I think if I'm correct, the date is around the 14th or 15th of April. A female police officer reported that on the 26th, 29th of March 2019 and on the 2nd of April of the same year, I touched her leg, or I rubbed her leg in an inappropriate manner during the course of 3 separate meetings. These are 3 different similar actions at 3 different meetings, during which a lot of other people, at least 5 or 6 other persons, were present. That is the report. The report was made in April of 2021, and it is alleged that these incidents took place in March and April 2019, about 2 years before. Now you want to know 2021, I'm going to walk you through because I'm going to tell you exactly what was going on at that time. I'm going to remind you what was going on in 2021, why these reports were made then, 2 years after it was alleged to have occurred. Now, let me tell you this. As I said, I told you the dates. I have always said that I am not at liberty to discuss the details of this case. Anybody who listens can tell you so. And I am not going to discuss the details. That's why I told you there, that is the allegation, not the evidence. That is what the statement of offense, or the particulars of offense, would say.